actually my first time reading my poetry out loud on a stage with a microphone, so bear with me. Alright. I wrote this for my love. She's in the back. My love, you fill me to the brim. That's what I'd tell you if I could. After 6 years of emotions, building, unrequited, ignored, locked away, exploding through my chest just to be shut down. Emotions. Love, pain, passion, loss, guilt, romance. I desire you. When we were 16, you told me you were unlike anyone I've met. Well, you, my dear, are unlike anyone I've ever seen, unlike anyone who's passed by me, who's held my gaze just long enough for me to see who they are. You captured my soul that first night I knew you, when your sea green eyes looked into mine and asked me if you could see me again. My love for you, darling, fills me to the brim. That was true yesterday, last month, last year. It was true when we were 16 and our paths split at the fork because we were too young to own a set of wheels. When we were 19, we didn't speak for months. You said it was because you were too busy for any of your friends. That's what I was to you, a friend, something I never wanted to be. Did I really not mean any more to you than the friends who would say, have a nice summer, don't ever change? It was the first time I'd ever felt anger toward you, but still I loved you so deeply that I cried myself to sleep at night, out of sight of my other love, wishing that just once you'd open those sea green eyes of yours, look into mine and see what was really between us. My love, you fill me to the brim, with nothing but caressing adoration and tender enchantment that weakens my mind. I'd say this to you if I were able to. October 23rd, 2010. This was the night you admitted having seen what was between us. Hearing this drove me straitjacket insane, like everything I'd thought of us for years was wrong. It wasn't unrequited, there wasn't loss or the agony of thinking I'd have eternity to suffer through my aching heart. I opened up to you again, experienced you how I'd always wished I could. December 8th, 2010. The day you came forth and told me there was nothing there for you. The words numbed me, blinding my eyes through the illuminated screen of my miniature world that I held in my palm. Chemistry would be the word most would use, but it was less than that. It wasn't a lack of chemistry. Whatever it wasn't there. After 6 weeks and 4 days of pure captivating fire, the walls of my 11 by 13 mind came crumbling down. It was the umpteenth time you had destroyed me, tainted my heart. The shattered pieces of you that had filled me up so were then tucked neatly away in the back of an immaterial wardrobe. My affections for you weren't gone, merely hidden beneath my cracked and tarnished exterior. Shortly after your 22nd birthday, the day celebrated by salutes to stars and stripes and the rupturing rockets that fade from 1,000 colors, you were finally honest. How was I supposed to know that when you had claimed it wasn't there, you were deceiving me in an act of selfish sacrifice? I never thought it possible that you truly cherish my battered self as I do yours, that you desire to kiss my cheek in the latest of hours of the night, in such a way that I could feel your suppressed love for me breathe out of your being and into my own. In that moment, the shattered pieces hidden away burst forth. I could not rein them in. They consumed me, feeding off the bond that had grown between us and developed a life force of its own. My love for you no longer fills me to the brim. It cascades in radiant waterfalls over the sand-smoothed lips of my glass, soaking through everything it touches. My love for you, sweetheart, overflows. It erupts from within me and screams from mountaintops on its own without any words passing through my lips that I burn for you. This I express to you now, without the fear I once had, and all I ask is for you to fill me.